Dost thou know me? Little lamb, I'll tell you. Little lamb, I'll tell you. He is called by thy name, for he calls himself a lamb. He is meek and he is mindful. He became a little child. I a child, and thou a lamb. We are called by his name. Little lamb, God bless thee. Little lamb, God bless thee.
Very nicely done, Vincent. Good job. Okay, Albert's coming. Hi, Azalea. Hi, Albert. Are you all set?
Connecting to audio.
Yeah.
Hey, Albert.
We're back.
Yeah, we're on here.
Okay, so take out your spelling books to list number 24.
Albert, you don't have it?
He has it. He might have his spelling book. Do you have your spelling book, or was that still at school?
It's still at school.
Okay. Then you just listen and follow along, okay?
Okay.
All right. So this list is a review list. So these are words that we've had before, which we discussed yesterday. So we're just going to go through and do our regular say, spell, say, but we're going to do one at a time. Albert, since you don't have your book, you'll just sit and listen. So Vincent and Azalea, go back and forth, following along. Regular order. Say your word, spell your word, say your word. Okay, Vincent, begin.
Untie. 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 Repair. 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 Fountain. 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 Author. 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 Biscuit. 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 Research. 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 Curve. CURD. Curve. Thirsty. 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 Afford. ASAR. NICUIRE. Warning. WARNINT. Warning. Caterpillar. CATRPILLAR. Caterpillar. Vowel. VOWEL. Earn. 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 City. CITIES. Doctor. DRK. Doctor. Foot. FT. Period. Foot. MR. ENRARGEMR. Like figure. Wrist. BRISK. Wrist. Fashionable. But. BL.
All right, very good. Before we go back to the list, let's go ahead and complete page 49 in your book. So number 2 says to circle the correct word for each sentence. Azalea, do that one.
Brooklyn was out of
From the brisk what?
Walk.
Yes. Correct. Vincent, next one.
Blank white dress.
Prescribe.
Describe.
Prescribe. Medicine.
Medicine to help me feel better. Doctor.
Right. That's his name, Dr. White. Azalea, next one.
Daniel led the class in the pledge.
Yes. Pledge of. Remember to finish the sentence when your word comes in the middle. And then Vincent, last one.
The teacher used a magnifying glass to enlarge the small ball.
Very good. What does enlarge mean?
made a beggar.
Excellent. Good job. Okay, let's see. Number 3, write a special sound to make a spelling word. Okay, so when it's your turn, you're going to tell me what the word says and then how you spelled that sound that is missing from it, okay? So Azalea, we'll go across the top. First word? You're going to make a spelling word. So what special sound needs to go in the blank? No? You don't, found is not a spelling word. Correct. And what word is that? Good. So you would say fountain, T-A-I-N. Okay? Vincent, what's the next word?
Vowel. O-W.
Good. Vowel, O-W.
I-R.
Good job. Now we're on the bottom. Vincent, first one.
E-R.
Good.
Author. A-U.
Good. Last one.
Biscuit. D-S-E.
Good. S-C. All right, and now number 4, you're marking the circle under the word that comes first in A, B, C order. Cities. Let's ask Albert this one because he can listen to what begins these words. Albert, which of these words comes first in A, B, C order? Cities, warning, afar.
Afar.
Very good. Azalea, research, fountain, untie.
Fountain.
Yes, very good. Okay, now let's go back to the list. And I want you to come up with a sentence for the word I give you. Albert, think of a good sentence for the word caterpillar.
I saw a caterpillar in my yard.
Very good. Azalea, author. Want me to give you a different word? Okay, how about thirsty?
I was thirsty on the road trip.
All right, good one. Vincent, can you think of a good sentence for author?
Author was looked at it and drawn and
Okay. So what do we say an author is?
an author is a writer of stories.
Right. He's a writer of stories. So maybe we could say the author just finished his new book. How's that? Would that be a good one?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so just make sure that you are studying your spelling list, and maybe tomorrow we will play a spelling game with our list. That way, Albert will get time, because are you going to be getting your worksheets today, do you think, Albert? Okay, good. So that'll give you some more time to practice your words and be more familiar with them, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now let's move on to writing. Remember yesterday, was it yesterday that you were writing a story about the 2-inch guy, or was that?
If you were 2 inches.
Yeah, if you were 2 inches tall. I want to do something. I came across some older stories from other students that I had. I won't name the student, but I came across a couple of good stories that I thought were good. So you want to listen to them? You want to hear? Okay, this one is called "If I Were 2 Inches Tall." If I were 2 inches tall, I would slide off of leaves and ride ladybugs. I would be very good at hide and seek, and I would need a little house. I would need tiny things, and it would be so much fun to be 2 inches tall. All the things I look at seem so big, and I'm so small. All the noises are so quiet. I love being small. That was good, huh? All right, here's another one. If I were 2 inches tall, I am 2 inches tall. It is hard to cross the street. I am the size of a bird and as long as an otter. I am really fast, but I almost got stepped on. How's that? You like that one? Here's another one. If I were 2 inches tall. If I was 2 inches tall in school, I would need a friend to help me get home. I found somebody, and we worked together in the school to be safe. We got everything we needed, and we built a little shelter and stayed inside. Then we went to bed. Pretty good, huh? I love these stories that you children write. All right, so Azalea, do you have your story done? Uh-oh, that was an assignment from yesterday. Let's hear Vincent's.
If I were 2 inches tall, I would be like a Lego guy. I would live in a little house. A kid would play with me. Oh no, Kid stepped on me. And then do a Lego guy outside.
He was flattened out, huh? Okay, well, guess what?
Lego guy.
I get to hear from you again for another story. And this one is about an elephant that comes to recess. Think of that. An elephant coming to recess? How much fun that could be. I'm going to read a sample. Here it is. It's called The Elephant. Today at recess, I was playing basketball when I saw a big golden elephant. I walked over to the elephant. It sprayed water at me. Then I climbed on its trunk and it swung me around. I named the elephant Bob. Mrs. Bellinger was scared. The next day, Bob came back to recess. I can imagine I would be a little bit scared about one of my students riding on the back of an elephant because I would be afraid that that person would get hurt. I wouldn't want to have to deal with the tragedy that could come to happen. Okay, so Albert, Azalea, and Vincent, you want to be thinking about an elephant that came to recess. Now, can I remind you, Albert, when your mom or dad or whoever it is that comes to school to get your things, there's going to be this calendar. And it's going to tell you the page numbers and everything that you need to get done for that subject each day. So since today is Tuesday, March 31st, we're practicing our verse here. We already took a phonics test. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that up with you or not. Here's the workbook pages for phonics and language. These are the math papers. We're elephant that came to recess. And then there's also a writing practice paper. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? That whatever is in that box, that is what you have to get completed for that subject each day. Okay? So Azalea, you need to make sure that you're getting these stories written, okay? Because now you have 2 stories to write. Okay? You have to keep up with your assignments, otherwise it becomes overwhelming. Okay, do a little bit each day, just like you would do when you were at school. Get all that seat work gathered together, work on it, get it done. All right? Okay, I just wonder if there's any questions. Oh, wait, we're not done. We're not done. Hold on. I'm going to Well, you know what? Maybe these words are still too not. All right, let's just try to see if you can do the fill in the blank word from your spelling list, 24, okay? Dad gave us a blank not to wake Mom up from her nap. Dad gave us a blank,
Warning.
a warning. Very good. You know what? I'm going to hold off on this because I want Albert to be able to have a good idea of all the words in the list. He doesn't have his book yet, so that wouldn't be fair. Right, Albert? Okay. So I guess that's all we need to meet for in this meeting. Just make sure you're studying your words. We do have a spelling test on Friday. Hold on a minute. We do have a spelling test on Friday. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Study hard. Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you for reading. Okay? Reading. Bye.